Hello everyone, welcome back. I tried to make this video, but I just kept stumbling over my words. So here we are again. We've technically missed a day, but that's okay. That means more exciting things get to happen today. We get to race. So we are going to do that first. Well, first we're going to feed the horse. I wanted to play this game because it takes a little bit less of my attention, so I can actually talk about some stuff. This is probably going to be a really quick video. But, this morning while I was trying to figure out what to play, I looked at my wish list and saw a game that had been on there for a while. It's a horse game, of course, and I was like, man, I wonder what happened to this game. So I looked up the developer to try and see any social media updates, anything, and there was not any updates since 2022. And I didn't even realize it had been that long since I had really looked at the developer, which makes me really sad. It was Rising Star, the horse game. It was a pixel horse management game that had really pretty graphics that I was pretty excited for. But I do believe it is safe to say that it is Dunzo Bunzo. And that just reminds me of a bunch of other horse games that are not really in limbo, I guess, because updates are coming out on them, but they just aren't what they were supposed to be, I guess. I think about Astride, which I don't know if it's had any significant updates, because I haven't heard anything about it. And Astride was another game I was super excited for, because, you know, it was going to be a game where you had your horses and you managed them, and it was supposed to be really big and multiplayer, but I think multiplayer, I guess it's fun, but I think it should always be like a second thought. Of course, that's my opinion. I don't really play anything multiplayer. I don't particularly enjoy playing multiplayer games. I don't hate playing multiplayer games. It's just not my cup of tea. I play Star Stable, but I don't really do any multiplayer things in Star Stable. I don't talk to people. I participate in championships occasionally, but I really haven't played Star Stable for a while. But I haven't heard much news from Astride. Honestly, there were a couple of other horse games that were like being developed that I haven't heard much from. Unbridled. There's been a few. And it seems that making a horse game is what a lot of either first time or inexperienced game devs want to do, and it turns out to be a little bit harder than they thought, and so the product becomes abandoned. I didn't mean to groom. I meant to lead. That's okay. I'll do that when we get back. We have a race to win, after all. In that same vein, well, actually, this game does have good developers, Equinox, but it just doesn't seem to be doing anything. That's the other problem. Games are either developed developed. Games are either abandoned or they don't do anything. It's kind of where Unbridled is. I don't know that they're doing anything. Unbridled and Astride. Nobody's talking about it. Normally when a big update is released, and honestly not even big when you're super early access, any update that's released. How do I pull up the map? Okay, I'm just gonna assume it's this way. It should be the third race, right? Oh, the game didn't like this. Yeah. Oh. This is the second race. Okay, but I'm going right way. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. Anyway. They just don't seem to be doing anything. I really, really think that horse games have been incredibly quick to leap into early access when they are not ready for early access at all. Not even close. Not even close. But it is what it is. I love horse games, so I'm always excited to see new ones, but early access limbo has taken a few lives. Games that aren't even in early access, but have regular development updates that I'm super excited for right now is Fernhoof Grove. Hold on, let me reverse, because there are a couple. There's another game that I have just thought of that I haven't heard anything about in a while. Stablebound, which I think you were supposed to be like a horse leading a herd, maybe? Pretty sure I saw the development on that on TikTok. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up. I messed up big time. Okay, how do I... No, I don't want to return to my yard. I just want to... I want to restart the race. How do I do that? Well, let me just get a couple of refusals and we'll restart. Or not. That didn't count as a refusal. Okay. Okay, thank you. Sorry, gang. I forgot that you have to be galloping to jump. Don't know how I forgot that. Anyway, Stablebound is another game that I was keeping my eye on that I haven't seen anything from. And maybe I just don't follow the right socials. I normally just follow TikToks. I'm lame. Okay, now we can move on. A game that I do follow, not on socials. I follow it on TikTok, of course, but I also joined the official Discord server for it because I like seeing updates about it because I love the art style and I think the horse models are very cute. Is Fernhoof Grove. The developers are very active in the Discord. It's a solo developer. She, in fact, I think commented on something yesterday, on a question yesterday. So she's very active. The last update that was put out looked really good. It was an update on doing chores for the Academy horses to make money and like buy different colored tack and things. And I was so excited to see it. I love seeing it. I'm so excited for that to come into an early playtest. I want to play it so bad. I have been wanting to play it so bad for a long time. And hopefully someday soon. Yay, we won, because we're cool. Continue. I can't really see any jumps. I want to move. I want to try to train up some jumping. Anyway, so if anybody else is excited about Fernhof Grove, I would love to talk about it because I am so excited and I want to talk about it. Other game that I do play a lot that had a sad update this morning, because it wasn't an update at all. Honestly, it might not have been this morning, but that's when I saw it. Is Rival Stars has pushed back their next update for the PC to September 9th. They found a bug that would affect people's games, so they are trying to fix it and decided to push back the update, which I think is a good idea. This update brings some story updates to oh my god. There we go. There we go. That thing that I've been hitting the button for, thank you for doing it finally. I don't know why we refused that jump. There was no reason to. That was very dramatic. Anyway, this update is going to bring more story elements to Cross Country and Steeplechase, I do believe. I really wish there was like an actual show jumping part. Steeplechase and, well, not Steeplechase. Steeplechase isn't even close to it. Cross Country is sort of close, and we do have that nice free roam show jumping arena, but I would really enjoy some show jumping competitions. So maybe that's a thing that might be in the future. It will also bring a new breed that I didn't even know existed in the game because I thought it was just a cross. And you know, we have crossbreeds now, so but it is going to bring the Anglo-Arabian to the game. And obviously I will be checking that out to see how that looks. I'm not terribly excited about it because it's not really a new breed. We can breed them already. You can just cross horses and ta-da. But we can call it a new breed. That's fine. Ooh, we might not have enough time to. We might not have enough time to clean hooves. Because I really want to get my skills up. There is one more thing that I want to talk about, but I'm going to save it. So, hi, how are you guys? What's up? Anything cool happening? Anything funky fresh going on? Are there any horse games that are coming out that I haven't talked about, that I don't know about, that I want to know about? I try to stay on top of stuff like that because, obviously, love horses. Love horse games. I want to know about every single one of them if I possibly can. But I can't do that if I don't know about them. They don't come across my little TikTok page. I don't know about them, and I never will. Oh, I can talk about this. So I fixed my texture issue. No, we're not ready. We have to go find some more jumps. There's some this way. I fixed my texture issue in the Lucinda Green Equestrian Challenge game, so I will probably be playing some more of that because I was actually having a pretty fun time with that, even though it was hard and made me sad. We will actually be able to see the horse now. That's exciting. I can't remember if the day ends at 5 or 5:30. Which, hey man, yay, okay. This isn't the only game I played that like ends the day. Oh, it must end at 5:30. Maybe it ends at 6. We'll see. This isn't the only game that ends like it starts kind of late in the day. Not late, I guess. But like if you're going to bed at 6 and your day doesn't start until 8, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because that's over 12 hours. Does the day end at 6? Oh, yes. We can clean hooves. What does it say? Feed our horses? We're not doing that. Okay. The day is going to immediately end when we get out of this, but that's fine. So, I will talk about the last thing now because this will probably be the last thing we do. The last thing is, I got an ad last night. Can you guess what it was on? That kind of shook me to my core a little. Kind of gave me a little bit of heart palpitations. And that was that Disney Dreamlight Valley is making another expansion, or I presume an expansion. There wasn't too much information released about it, but I'm going to presume it's an expansion for a horse ranch. I didn't know that was on their radar. The horses are very stylized, but the ad like had very clear language that was like, come to blah 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 valley where horses roam free. Excuse me? What? So now I am incredibly intrigued by this. I have, oh yay! I have Dreamlight Valley on my Switch. And I'm pretty tempted by this one. I'm pretty tempted by this one. Not gonna lie, anything that has horse in it, obviously I'm gonna be tempted by. That's just who I am as a person. I'm pretty tempted. I am pretty tempted by that. So if any of this made sense and you liked it, please stick around. I have a lot of other horse game videos. I will probably have videos of other games, not including horses, because while I do love horses with my whole heart, I love every single animal that's ever existed, except some bugs, but that's okay. Nobody's perfect. I will see you guys next week. Goodbye.